What is up, y'all? Nick K here. It is day 141 out of 150 of the Road to IFBB Pro bodybuilding series. Now, quick update on the day, and then I'll go into kind of some feelings. But yeah, today I hit a push one workout, chest, shoulders, triceps. Did some cardio before it. Quick 150 calories worth of cardio. Hit my push workout. After that, I did more cardio. And then I went to Cult Fitness to do some posing for my choreograph for classic physique. And then I had my posing lessons at the Dragon's Lair with my posing coach, Joey Belt.
Shift, yep. Shift that hip. There we go. Now we're talking, man. Good.
Now I'm back here finishing the rest of my cardio at New Tech. And then, yeah, so I've just been out since like 12 and it's currently 8. Now, the last 141 days, any day I've been working out, I've been at the gym for anywhere between 4 to 5 to maybe even 6 hours a day. Now, for the last 12 years, I've been working out. I don't know if I'm just maybe working out inefficiently, but I'm doing me. Maybe I'm doing too long of rest times. I don't know, but I hate losing strength. So, anyways, that's how I've been working out 4 to 6 hours. Today's been 8 hours just because my cardio is super high. But yeah, I'll typically do that. And for those of you who don't know, I started off this bodybuilding journey inspired by my friend Luke Gianni, aka Buff Duck Fit on Instagram. He got his natural pro card in the IMBA PMBA Bodybuilding Federation within 5 weeks. I saw him do it. I was like, fuck it, I want to do it too. I ended up doing it, signing up in bodybuilding and classic. Ended up getting 2 natural pro cards. That's when my coach, K Siverly 21 IFBB Pro on Instagram. He said that I have the potential to become an IFBB Pro. And I was like, this is horse shit. You're blowing smoke up my ass. Like, you have to take steroids to do that. And lo and behold, I was wrong. I was exposed to the world of bodybuilding through social networking and Instagram. I've even found different bodybuilders that were natural that have achieved the IFBB Pro card. And so that became the next goal. Now, what was I doing before this 150-day journey? Well, I was drunk on a cruise 7 days straight in Mexico, which is pretty awesome. It was a fun trip. But other than that, I was broken. I was in a place of brokenness and loneliness. 2 years ago, I quit my sales job. I did door-to-door sales for 4 years. Built an amazing team, learned some great stuff. Highly recommend that job to anybody who wants to become better, learn the art of communication and persuasion. Most invaluable skill set ever. I do not regret it one bit. But one thing I found with me doing that job is I sold a part of my soul selling a product that I didn't want, which was pest control. We all sell our soul at the cost of something. And for me, I was left unfulfilled. There's a void in my heart because selling that was not the cost I wanted to pay to be great. So that's when I decided to quit and pursue content creation, bought a camera, all that. Went to EOS Fitness here on St. Rose in Las Vegas. This lady yelled at me. Lo and behold, I got PTSD, got super scared for some reason, and I refused to pick up the camera out of my own self-doubt, my lack of identity, my lack of belief in myself as a content creator, because I was like, oh my God, I'm new. Nobody's going to watch my content. But basically, now we're here, and 141 days, we're a 2-time natural pro bodybuilder in the INBA PMBA Bodybuilding Federation, and we're an aspiring IFBB Pro. Now, I signed up for bodybuilding, classic physique, and men's physique. I thought I was crazy trying to do my pro card in 5 weeks, but at this point, I don't even have a general good idea on what crazy is. There's one thing I want to share with you guys. I always thought it was really cool to be over humble rather than overconfident and cocky. But one tip that took me 26 years to learn is you have to become a professional and view yourself as a professional long before you are a professional in whatever you do. You literally have to fake it till you make it. No matter how much imposter syndrome, how much self-doubt, how much laughs you get, how much judgment. I was judged to be crazy to try and get my IFBB Pro Card or my natural Pro Card, and we ended up doing it. Now I'm getting called crazy. There's this one guy who posted on his story, oh, if you sign up for 3 categories, they each have different standards. So what exactly are you comparing yourself as? And he was kind of shooting it down, and you know who you are, but I'm signing up for this shit and I'm just gonna see what happens, you know. My last 2 shows, I've done 6 classes, so I was up at stage numerous times. It's fun. I like it. Some people think it's exhausting and stressful, but one thing I can tell you is I'm not here to fuck around. I'm just here to dance while I'm shredded. But yeah, so we are 9 days out. This is the redemption arc, you know. I told myself I was going to do this 2 years ago. After I set down that camera, I was lost. As of the last like 180-ish days, that's when I started content creation again. And then the last 160 days, I quit alcohol and Zins. That's when I came back from the cruise. And as of December 12th, the last 150 days will be officially this bodybuilding prep. So this is a redemption arc for myself. And I don't know what's going to happen. I'm not expecting anything. I'm just doing everything in my power to make sure I control my controllables. But it would be crazy if I could be a 2-time IFBB Pro Card holder, maybe 3. I don't know. Classic physique, I'm 20 pounds below weight cap. My height's 5'6", and the weight cap's around 176, and I'm about 155 on stage weight. So probably get smoked in that unless I can outpose people. But anyways, that's a quick update. The biggest thing too is if you're ever doubting yourself, just know I doubted myself a lot on this journey. I still do. But at some point, you're just going to have to treat yourself as a professional. Act as if you are the best. It sounds weird. It sounds cocky. But you must act as if you are the best. Don't show it. Don't explain it. Do it behind closed doors. Do it for yourself. What is the voice? What is the silence saying when nobody is around? Because who you are behind closed doors, that is your character. You get rewarded in public what you do in private. So act as if you are the best, because once you do that, you give other people the permission to view you as the best. Don't forget, average people, they feel and then act. They wait for the big moments. Whereas the best, they act and then feel. They make small daily improvements every single day. You're probably worried about achieving your dream. What's the next big step? What's the next action you must take in order to become the person you are? Just keep in mind, you can always become more than what you got because you can always have more than what you got because you can always become more than what you are. Jim Rohn quote. So with that being said, you're probably wondering what your next action is. Don't think, just do. Act and then feel. Take a leap of faith and then see what happens. Don't get stuck in analysis paralysis. There's thousands of reasons to not do something and only one reason to do it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Let's land this goddamn plane.